Hi y'all, welcome to Country Music Minute. I'm here with Matt Koelsch and Emily Gatzke, who has been a featured artist on the blog before. Welcome Matt, and thanks Emily for coming back to see us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so these two just finished recording and writing a song together, and you are going to hear it first on Country Music Minute. But let's get started, and you tell us how you guys met.
Well, Matt and I both moved out to Los Angeles about a year ago. I moved from Wisconsin and he moved from Boston. And we met at one of our first open mics. We were both in Hollywood at this little open mic, and Matt heard me sing. And I actually got out of there pretty quick because it was kind of a weird vibe. And I was a little creeped out, so I'm like, I'm going home. But he's like, give me your card. And
It was the hair, right?
Yeah, oh,
her hair or my hair?
Well, we're jealous of your hair, so these
But
natural locks over here.
Yeah, it was a good spot to meet, and like for a lot of musicians that are in major cities, it's good just to stay open-minded and go up to someone if you're curious and you want to get their information and just stay in touch. So that's kind of how we met. Just in September, October.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so I was just at your show last night at the House of Blues, and you guys mentioned it took you a while to write this song. Can you tell us what the process was like?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we at first we basically did a few cover songs, so we wanted to just kind of get comfortable and see how our voices meshed together, and so we would basically rehearse, in different parks and stuff like that. We went to the Hollywood Bowl Overlook, was a really good spot. And we kind of we go to different parks in either Emily's neighborhood or my neighborhood. And, once we kind of found like a comfortable spot for our voices, we kind of just took an idea that Emily had for a riff for a verse part. And then we kind of played off that. And every time we met, we would basically record everything we were doing, and we'd write down everything we were doing. And we did a lot of, kind of piecemeal stuff like that. And it took a little while to kind of put it together.
Yeah, we came up with the idea. One thing that we had in common is we were both far from home and had just moved to a new place. So we came up with the idea of writing a song about that, of being far from home.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we just kind of went back and forth with different melody ideas and lyric ideas, and it came together eventually.
Yeah.
It took a little bit. But
Well, what's it been like working together?
It's been
it's
good.
been a lot of fun.
Challenge?
I don't know. I think that, Emily is really good lyrically, and I might be, and I have some guitar experience
He's
and
the
stuff.
guitar talent.
So like we kind of mesh well in that regard. And I think whenever you're collaborating with someone, it's always good to just kind of play off each other's strengths and try to, encourage each other. And we had like all different ideas written down, and we never threw anything out right away. And then we kind of narrowed things down. And at first the song was a lot longer. We trimmed it down too. So, and we did a lot of demo recording and pre-production and stuff too. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys are both working on your own stuff separately aside from this. Can you kind of share with fans what you're working on at the moment?
Sure. Go first.
Yeah, well, my time in LA has just been spent. I just recorded my first album last summer, so I haven't really been in the studio so much, but I've just been playing shows around and just trying to expose my music to more people and put myself out there. I'm working on a few things right now in the studio, which is kind of exciting, but more on that later. So, yeah.
And do you want to share you're moving to Nashville? You're moving
Yes.
far away from us.
I am.
But we're happy for you, and
Thank
we
you.
will definitely be staying in touch with you, following your music still. And Matt, what about you?
Well, I'm out in LA. I've been out here, like Emily said, for almost a year, and I'm doing music full time. And so I perform sometimes with my band as a trio out here, and other times solo or duo. And it's usually 15 to 18 performances a month, and then a lot of songwriting sessions throughout the month. And so it's been a lot of writing out here, but my latest record is called Epic Summer. And yeah, I've been just promoting that out here. It's been going pretty well. So.
And both your music is on iTunes. Where can fans find it?
Yep.
You're on iTunes. I'm on Bandcamp. That's where you can find mine. And my website through Bandcamp,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bandcamp and iTunes and Pandora.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, tell us something that fans would not normally know about you. It can be something embarrassing, your favorite food.
Okay.
Go for it.
I have a weakness for Crunchwrap Supremes. I probably eat one like once a week.
Oh my gosh,
I
you and
love
my
Taco
boyfriend
Bell.
both.
I love Crunchwrap Supremes from
Wait,
Taco
what
Bell.
is it?
Taco Bell, Crunchwrap Supremes.
I haven't been there enough.
Any
Oh,
time
it
of
was
day or just late at night?
Anytime of day.
Anytime of day.
Anytime of day.
Okay, because I'm only Taco Bell girl late at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you? I know there has to be something embarrassing you've done before.
Oh, that's what you want?
Yeah.
Embarrassing?
Yeah, we want to hear your embarrassing story.
Since being in LA, or
Anytime.
I run red lights a lot
Oh.
by accident.
You better be glad they took the red lights. Cameras away here in LA. Yeah.
That's embarrassing, I guess. Yeah.
That you run red lights. That's
I
very
don't need
unsafe
to. It's
of
like
you.
if it's unsafe to stop, then
Do you run stop signs too?
no. I always come to a complete stop.
Yeah.
I try not to, but sometimes like the light is yellow and you're like, how long is it gonna be yellow? And you're going like 30 or 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So I guess
So-
is that running a red light technically? Kind of, yeah.
When it's yellow, not really. That's just
No,
like
that's
I've
really
had some
not.
embarrassing
When it's
moments.
yellow, that
That's
means
just
like
LA
speed up
driving.
and go
Yeah,
go,
LA
go
driving's
faster and get
intense.
through the light.
Yeah, I don't do it on purpose. I don't like want to run red lights. I'm not. It's like not a thing that I do. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're
sounds like that's like a thing you're really interested in, Taco Bell. But
yeah. I
So
love
when you're
tacos.
in
This
your
isn't like an
car
obsession.
driving, because we have so much time in our cars here in
Right.
LA, who is your go-to artist? Like, is there when you get in your car, you always have that one person you like put on?
I listen to Emily Gatzke a lot.
Oh yeah,
That's
me
good.
too. Emily
No, I listen
Gatzke
to,
and Matt Koelsch.
I listen to while I'm in LA.
Yeah.
What do I listen to a lot in LA? I don't know. I guess a lot of like house music sometimes, electronic music every once in a while.
Mhm.
Because like the lights are crazy in LA, so
Yeah.
it's kind of cool at night. That's a really
Pretty
weird
like
answer. Sorry.
here no matter what.
It's like a
yeah.
light show every time.
While you're driving.
That's why I'm
All
running the red
times
lights.
of the
That could be
day.
fun. You gotta work on that.
I always go back to For I'm a Forever Go, the Bon Iver record,
Yeah.
and it's been Ben Howard a lot lately too.
Ben Howard, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just introduced me to him, and I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being on
Yeah,
today.
thanks for having us.
I'm so excited to get a sneak peek of Far Away for the first time. And yeah, if I could just have you guys sign off and say, I'm Matt and Emily on Country Music Minute.
Sure.
I'm Emily,
And I'm Matt.
and we're on Country Music Minute.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
My father was strong as we said our goodbyes, but I saw the mist in my mother's eyes, and I saw the mist in my mother's eyes. Far away, a shore in the distance. With you, I'll find my way. Far away, we stand on both these hills. With you, I'll find my way. Far away, good friends all around us. With you, I'll find my way. Calls will come in With you I'll find my way. Far away, far away. We stand above these hills. With you I'll find my way. Far away, far away. Good friends all around us. With you I'll find my way.